Kirstin Cole, Vanessa's going to be joining me starting at 5 o'clock, but we're going to get you started this morning with a look at your weather and traffic. Here's Marissa Torres. Marissa, you going to talk about the sun? Please?
I will.
Please?
I try to always talk about the sun. Now, will it deliver? It will, and is expected to come out later today. But in the meantime, we're dealing with a lot of fog out there. You saw it in the live look. Pretty much everybody this morning under a dense fog advisory through 9 o'clock, and this really drives it home. Visibility extremely compromised down to just 2.5 miles in the city, 0 in Princeton. So you're going to have these areas of dense fog making driving just a little bit more challenging. So make sure you're reducing those speeds. Extra caution. Satellite radar picture not really picking up on the fog and that mist above normal in Central Park, running at 69 degrees. That's almost 2 degrees above normal. Even out at Newark, you're also running much warmer by almost 3 degrees. So let's continue this trend, right?
Good morning, and thanks so much for joining us on the Pix 11 Morning News. It is Wednesday, October 21st. I'm Kirstin Cole, in for John Muller.
Good morning. Happy Hump Day. I'm Vanessa Freeman. We do start you off on this Wednesday with a check of your weather and traffic with Marissa Torres. Good morning, Marissa.
Good morning. A mild but damp start to the day. Now, we're not really tracking any rain, but you might be driving through some mist or very light drizzle. Compliments of the fog out there. And we do have a dense fog advisory through 9 o'clock this morning. It is impacting most. So this is what you're going to be up against for the morning commute on the roads. Noticing we don't see any of the rain on the satellite radar picture. It's that low-level moisture that it's hard for it to pick up. Still talking about this front off to the west. Temperatures in the upper 50s, 61 in the city.
States, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania would all qualify for the travel advisory list, but Governor Cuomo says it's simply impossible to add them.
Yeah, so instead he's asking people to avoid non-essential travel to and from those states. Pix 11's Katie.
Big power help from his former boss, former President Barack Obama, releasing a new video pushing for his former VP to get elected.
All for debate prep, the president is hitting the campaign trail.
Today, October 21st, time right now, 5:30. I'm Kirstin Cole, in for John Muller.
Good.
Hump day in full effect.
Hump day, yeah, we are humping right over, right? I'm Vanessa Freeman. Good morning, and here's a look at what we're...
Pelosi and Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin have reportedly found common ground on a stimulus deal, and talks continue. President Trump also supporting the efforts, but Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is saying not $1 billion Republican plan last month. Today's proposal also expected to fail.
A new report reveals more than 500,000 New York City residents remain unemployed amid the pandemic.
Sleeping pods.
I've never
I
taken
don't have
a
the
flight
pocket
that long.
for the sleeping pod,
Right.
but you know.
That's the only way I feel like a trip that long would be doable, is if you have some type of pod.
We're going to have to start putting a lot of change into like a mason jar for that.
Right.
All right. So despite having a terrible record, this is such a head scratcher. The Giants are still in battle for a playoff spot. One game. Andy Adler has your details ahead in sports.
We'll start off with the commute on the maps. The Van Wyck southbound at the LIE, you have 2 lanes that are blocked. So you do have mainly a delay on the southbound side, right near Liberty Avenue. It is blocking the left lane, but really not prompting much of a delay. In fact, for the Van Wyck, this is pretty good as you continue up through the Kew Gardens interchange. Grand Central Parkway still quiet. It heard me speaking about how good it was doing. So now the disabled vehicle right at the Cross Island Parkway prompting very heavy delays on that westbound side since it is blocking the left lane. The thing is, though, the LIE not necessarily better, at least in that situation, and delays also continuing. Van Wyck southbound right near the LIE, 2 lanes continue to be blocked there. You're just now seeing what I thought. Okay, we'll take a live look at the LIE. I promise this shot will come back. Sometimes it just goes in and out. There it is. Okay, so before it goes away, you have the fog, but heavy delays. We have a westbound crash right near.
Betty has the day off this morning. We got a lot coming to you this hour. I'm very excited to talk to Vincent Pastore. Also excited to have Ben and Marisol along for the ride this morning. Good morning to both of you.